just want to say that we're honored to be your teachers in this course. And everything that you think you know about addiction is probably wrong. So we're going to go through all those myths that have kept you trapped or maybe a loved one trapped, and show you that you don't need perpetual recovery. You don't need recovery protocols. You don't need 12 steps. You don't need any of that. You can move past an addiction rather easily, actually, once you know the truth and what the research has been telling us for the last 32 years. So I just want to say that we're excited to teach you, and let's talk about the intro. The other thing you're going to notice is we're very informal. None of this is scripted.
No,
none of this is scripted.
We do this off the cuff.
Yeah, we do this off the cuff because we've taught it for 32 years. And literally, it's just what we do every single day of our life.
Yeah. And our entire adult lives pretty much has been spent doing this.
Yeah. We've helped over 25,000 people move past this. So you are not our first.
So probably the most important thing that you can bring to this course is an open mind.
Yeah.
We're going to challenge a lot of your beliefs about addiction, about yourself, and about substances.
You can feel really confident with the following things that we're going to say.
Yes. First of all, addiction is not a disease, not at all, not even a little bit.
It's not a disorder either.
Nope. It's not progressive. It's not incurable.
It's not chronic.
It's a behavior.
That's right. And a habit.
Yeah. But when you look at all of the research, all of it, no one is ever powerless. People are always doing what they want to do.
That's right.
So there's no actual loss of control. Appendix A in our book goes thoroughly into the loss of control mythology. This comes straight from the book.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite lines. Substances don't contain addictiveness like an orange contains vitamin C.
There's no such thing as addictiveness.
That's right. A drug is a lifeless substance. It doesn't contain motive. It's not cunning, baffling, and powerful like AA constantly touts. It doesn't contain a way to hook you. It can create physical dependency, but that doesn't compel people to use beyond their free will. So there's some nuances here that are really important to understand, and we'll go through that with you. And on the same token, it doesn't have the power to enslave you or change your stress, anxiety, depression, trauma, or any other emotional or mental health issue or problem. And the reason is these are products of our mind, not our body, and substances can only work on your body because they're physical things.
We addressed this in chapters 5 and 6. There are no causes for heavy substance use. We call it addiction, but it's heavy substance use. There are only reasons that people hold in their minds.
Right. With the power of reasoning, right? The power of our mind. We come up with reasons, but we are not caused to use like automatons, right?
Yeah, that's a real new, within the last 20 years, as addiction has moved more into the pharmaceutical age, addiction treatment. Now all of a sudden, people are, heavy substance use is just a symptom of an underlying cause, which is, all these other kinds of things. So then you get stuck in this loop of, do I have to solve my depression and anxiety before I can solve my substance use? And no, you don't.
But what that does, it makes you beholden on therapy and treatment models that teach you this, and it's a never-ending cycle.
Yeah, it's awful.
Keeps you in the trap, the recovery trap.
And the most important point is all people do exactly what they want to do all the time. And every one of you right now are thinking, that's crap.
Well, here's a caveat.
We're going to make that point.
Yeah. Here's the caveat. You do that with the information you hold in your mind at that given point.
At that moment.
So we're gonna open your mind to new information. With new information, you can make new decisions. With new decisions, you make new behaviors. With new behaviors, you make a new life.